How are you guys? Marlon Simon with you one more time. And today I like to let you know that I'm going to be releasing some videos where I'm going to explain some of the rhythms that I use on my previous albums with the Nagual Spirits. These rhythms that I apply to the drum set, they all originated in Africa. And it's good that you know a little bit of the history of where the rhythm is coming from, the different rhythms, because it's actually a culture. When Africans were brought to the Americas, North, Central, and South America, plus the Caribbean islands, they brought with them an immense amount of culture. And this culture included religion, music, vocals, and customs. Music was completely connected with the religion in Africa. During the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries, millions of Africans were brought and spread through the Americas and the Caribbean islands, such as Puerto Rico, Cuba, San Martin, Dominican Republic, Curacao, Trinidad, and to North America, New Orleans, South America, and Central America also, Brazil, South America, Venezuela, Colombia. Those Africans brought with them all these rhythms that we know nowadays in the Western world. I myself felt a lot of curiosity by some of the rhythms that they use on the Bata drums. The Bata drum is a two-headed drum that originated in Nigeria, and in the 18th century was brought to Cuba. And even today, the Bata drum is one of the main exponents of the Afro-Cuban music. What I like about the Bata drums is that each head has a different size and is tuned at a different pitch. And when the three persons play the three drums at the same time, they create a sense of polyrhythms that are very musical to me as a percussionist. So what I try to do is I take some of the elements of the Bata drums and apply it to the drum set. On this video, I want to explain you a rhythm that I play on one of the tracks of my latest album called On Different Paths. And the track is called Straight Ahead. It's a Latin jazz composition. It has an intro, and then the form is AABA. On the A sections, I play the Latin groove that I want to explain. This groove is not it doesn't have a specific name, okay? It's something that I took elements from African music, Cuban music, funk music, different elements from those styles, salsa, songo, and I try to create a new pattern using those different elements. Very much coming from the Bata drums. The interesting thing about the Bata drums is that the more you study them in depth, the more you realize that all the rhythms that we know in the Western world, or almost all, are already inside the ancient rhythms of the Bata drums during the religious ceremonies that they play, when you hear the Bata drums, you can hear the funk, you can hear the rock, you can hear the jazz music, you can hear the salsa music, you can hear all the percussion parts that are used on those music styles. It's already in the Bata. And I found that very interesting because it's the only three percussion instruments that can show you the origins, the authentic origin of the rhythms we know nowadays. Now, this rhythm that I'm going to explain you has two cowbell parts. One cowbell I play on my right hand, which has a low pitch and a high pitch. And the rhythm goes like this. Only the right hand goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Starts on 1. The second cowbell starts on the second beat and it goes like this. I'm going to play only the low pitch of the cowbell, but this cowbell is actually at a higher pitch than this one. So you're going to hear the different sounds of the cowbells. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm going to put both cowbells together, first and second. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. As you see, there is a polyrhythmic going on all the time. Now, there is something in Latin music that a lot has been said about it, and it's the clave, okay? The clave on this rhythm is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you all know, the clave is a two-bar phrase, okay? And it's a constant two-bar phrase. You can initiate the clave on either bar, first bar or second bar. Now, when I play Latin jazz, I usually play the hi-hat on 1 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. As I get busier, I play 1 and 3. Now, for this rhythm, I try to create another element with another color. And this is what I did. There is an African rhythm called Bembe. And the Bembe is in 6/8. It's a two-bar phrase also, okay? Now, the Bembe goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to start the same rhythm on the second measure, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the same rhythm starting on the second measure. Now I'm going to take that cowbell part, and instead of playing it with a triplet feel, you can feel it as a triplet counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's with a triplet feel. Now I'm going to put that on an even eighth note feel. In 4/4, it will sound like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the Bembe cowbell, starting on the second measure with an even eighth note feel. I'm going to put that on my hi-hat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I'm going to play both cowbell parts and the hi-hat together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I did on the song, on that track, was that sometimes I start moving my left hand or my right hand with the same pattern around the drums. In this case, I move my left hand, putting one of the notes on the high tom and one of the notes on the snare. The same left hand pattern. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, it starts to create like a melody, polyrhythmic melody. Then on the bass drum, I just play the regular tumbao. On the recording, I play the regular tumbao, the an of 2 and 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty much the basic American style of Latin music. They play the an of 2 and 4 here, usually with the bass. But when you get into some more authentic Latin music, the bass can get way, way out of that pattern. So you can improvise also on your bass drum. Now I'm going to play you exactly the rhythm that I use on the recording, okay? With the bass, with that tumbao, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets kind of funky now with the snare drum and the bass drum. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's the way I recorded it. But then later, when I was playing live with the Nagual Spirits, I realized that since I wrote a rhythmic pattern for the bass and the piano, which is a 4-bar phrase, the rhythmic pattern goes like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-bar phrase. So I say, how about if I put those accents on the bass drum softly during the head of the tune, so I don't have to be playing the regular and of 2 and 4, which can get a little bit of, it can get, for the drummer, it can get a little bit boring, okay? That's what I like, making variations in every section of the tune, changing the bass and changing the patterns, so it doesn't sound repetitive. I'm gonna play it with the accents on the bass drum that I just told you that the piano and the bass do. That will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put that bass drum together with the hi-hat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I'm gonna play the whole pattern. Right hand cowbell, left hand cowbell distributed with the snare and high tom, Bembe cowbell on the hi-hat, even 8 starting on the second side, on the second measure, and the bass drum will play the accents that are done by the piano and the bass on the A section of the song. It sounds like this. Very, very busy and polyrhythmic. Plus, when you hear the conga on top of that, then in this composition specifically, I created the rhythm first, and then I thought about the melody and the piano with the kicks of the bass and the piano together, and then a melody on top of that. So to me, it sounds very cool. You know, it moves a lot, the rhythm. One more time, the whole rhythm. So that's the whole thing together with all the elements. As you see, it has a lot of Bata influence on the rhythm, okay? And also some funk in there. Well, on my next video, I'm gonna show you a system that I came up with to learn these rhythms that require some independence to be able to do it. I think this system is going to be more efficient than just figuring it out, looking at the parts in music notation and trying to figure out the whole groove. With this system I'm going to give you, it's going to also help develop your independence as you learn the rhythm. Well, I hope you have found this interesting, that this information can help you create more on your drum set. On the next video, I will show you this system, and I'm also going to show you another groove that I play on that track behind the conga solo. That is very cool also. That's all. So I hope to see you soon again, and enjoy straight ahead. Thank Thank you.